Today I'm going to try to fix the drip pan holder in my Weber Smoky Mountain. And your pan goes in here and it's held by 4 tabs. You can see a tab here, and you just do that. Okay, the problem I'm having, and if you've had yours for a while, you might have the same problem, so that's why I thought I'd post this. And I don't know if this is going to work yet, but instead of ordering one of these strips here, and if I do, I'm going to get all 4. But I'm going to try to attempt to fix this one, and if that one breaks, then I'll go ahead and get all 4. But what's happening is this little tip here, as you can see, it's back and forth, and it's ready to snap off. And then I'm scared my drip pan is going to fall into my coals and ruin my cook. So I'm going to attempt to fix this, and I think I've got enough room between here, if I cut it here, and fold all this up, and then remount it down there as 2 pieces. It should work, but we'll find out. Okay, got the part out. This is what it looks like. And one thing I did is I put this in a trash bag, and that way all my stuff, because I know this is going to be a messy job, it's not going to get on my nice hardscape, and this will keep everything clean. Okay, so here's step 1. Once I got it out, I went and I cut it. So I got as close to this as I could because I want this piece to be as long as possible. I did want to leave some room so I'm not too close to the hole and it still has some size. And then I got very close to this one because I want this piece to be long enough. And what I'm going to try to do is bend that like this in my vise, drill a hole in it, and then put that in the barbecue. These will kind of pivot and maybe not be level, so I'll have to have them really tight so they don't pivot. But I think this will work. Let's find out. Okay, so we got the first bend, and I'm using the old piece as a template. And you can see I've got the mark, and now I'm going to come up and over. Okay, step 2. Came around the side. We're getting close. Okay, pretty close. You can see this needs to be trimmed down a little bit, and then we're going to have to drill a hole in this one like the other one, and we'll be set to test it out. Okay, here's our old piece. And here's our new piece with the hole. You can see it's got the same bend. And here's what's left over, this piece and this piece. I'll bolt it up to barbecue and see how it works. Okay, so here we are. I've just installed it. And this one went back up. Now see that piece is missing, and that's what we used to make this piece. And if you look, pretty solid. In fact, it's more solid than the other ones I have. And then we can put the drip pan on. There we go. I'm not worried about this drip pan falling down now. So if you got time, you have only 4 items. I guess I used a hacksaw, I used a drill, a vise, and a hammer. That was it. Hopefully you find this interesting, and hopefully it helps you with your barbecue.